Guys, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a really great day. And I'm your girl Grace. Thank you so much. And let's get into the topic. Please subscribe. We are building over here. All right, guys. So today I want to talk about something that's really horrific, and I just can't believe these are the type of men that we are left to make a future with. Okay. Very shallow, very low value, low fruit hanging energy. Everything you can think of that's low. That's what we have as women out here to basically choose from. Today I want to talk about HIV and how these black men, I want to be very specific, these black men are going around spreading the virus knowingly so. And they know they have the virus and they do not care because maybe somebody else gave it to them, so they figure, well, somebody gave it to me, I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so that's where we at with it right now. Everybody in this world is looking out for number one. You know who number one is? Themselves. Let me tell you something, ladies, and listen here and listen very good. If you're in a relationship, don't think for a second that if an opportunity arises, that this man won't leave you high and dry. He will. I promise you that. Don't think for a second that he won't. So you got to question yourself, are you with somebody just for companionship? Or are you with somebody who genuinely loves you like the good Lord does? That's what you need to ask yourself. Today we're going to talk about these men who are going around and who are infecting black women on purpose with HIV. Okay? And we all know that HIV leads to AIDS, and AIDS take you out of here. You understand? So for a black man to do that, what is the sense of a man at this point? You think to yourself, man, I get older, I was told to find a man, and now I found one. Now look what's happening. Now he done gave you AIDS, HIV, STD, every damn thing. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not fair to you as a woman, as black woman. I'm speaking from a black woman standpoint. You understand? It's not fair to you. And it's not really fair to any woman. Let's be very clear. You understand? So there's this man. I'm going to show you a news clip in a few. There's this man who's going around and who is knowingly giving women HIV on purpose. So ladies, let's dig deep into this, because this is very serious. This is your life you're talking about. This is not something that you could go into the store and buy and then you can return it because it doesn't fit or you don't like it. This is your life and you have only one shot at it. Don't let these men come in your lives and ruin your lives. I'm sure everyone have a man story. You understand? And I don't want to hear it. You understand? Because it's not going to be conducive to you, and it sure won't be conducive to me. My point is, there's these men going around, they're infecting women with HIV viruses, and that's not fair. This one man, he knew that he had the HIV virus, and he did it on purpose. Let's take a look at the news clip, and so you can know exactly what's going on. Be aware and be very much alert with these men, all right? Because they're dirty, nasty, disgusting. Please take a look at this video.
They're holding. Basically, I feel like the old me died.
Her ex-boyfriend, Karim Tyson Zahakani, pleaded guilty to aggravated assault of a family member with serious bodily injury. Prosecutors say he knowingly infected Sarita with HIV. We first brought you Sarita's story in 2016. After that, other women came forward.
At least 8. Some had pictures, some had videos, and he was even going by another name. 2 of the women who reached out to Sarita sat side by side with her today in court as the judge sentenced Zahakani to 30 years in prison. Zahakani will receive credit for time served, and Sarita says she can finally close this chapter of her life.
but she still worries there are more victims out there and has this message for them.
You are the only person that can keep yourself safe. Don't depend on your life is yours to protect.
Okay, bunnies. Okay. Let's get very serious. This is a serious topic. And AIDS been around for a long time. But to know that in 2021 that you can catch HIV not from a needle, not because you're taking drugs, not because you had a blood transfusion so something went wrong. This is a man that you're with. This is somebody that you live with. This is your spouse, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever. And knowing that he's the one who gave you a death sentence, it just speaks volume. It speaks volume. 40% of people who have HIV, it goes undetected. So a person could have HIV and they have no symptoms. But if you have HIV after a while, because your body starts to change. So the most thing I would say to do, and even if you're in a committed relationship, because at the end of the day, everybody's for themselves. Everybody's for themselves. These relationships are lasting fast, like when you're heating up something in the microwave. That's how fast they're lasting. So everybody's for themselves. So the best thing I would suggest for you ladies, get a blood test, because once you get a blood test, you will know exactly what's going on with your body. And every 6 months, which is twice a year, you should be going out and getting your physical. Get everything done. And just don't get the surface things done. Get everything done. Go to Google, research. If I'm getting a physical, what are the things that I should get done? And you could order those things through your doctor and they will be done. Trust me, I did it. Okay? Clean as a whistle. You understand? So you want to be clean as a whistle. That's so important to you. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you cannot trust because, okay, you know what? I've been with him for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not cheating on me. You do not know that for a fact. He may be planning on cheating on you. And even if that's not the case, just for your own well-being, make sure you get tested. Because these men are walking around like dirty syringe needles. They are monsters for doing that. How could you know that you have the HIV virus and you willingly give it to your partner? So you see what I'm talking about? Everybody is looking out for, number one, themselves. He's only looking out for himself. Because if he was looking out for her, I tell you one thing, he wouldn't have done that to her. No. He would have came clean and said, you know what, Tasha? I love you so much. But I love you to the point where I don't want to hurt you, man. I don't want to give you something that was given to me. That ain't right, man. And then be like, I'm HIV positive. They have this pill called PEP, which kind of, pushes the HIV, suppresses it. But at the same time, it's still in your system. So even though you may not have any symptoms, you could have intercourse with somebody else, give it to them, and their symptoms is risen. Because maybe due to their immune system. Everyone's immune system is different. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you ladies know, you can't be trusting these men. The young lady in the news clip, I felt a little bit like, damn, girl, if you're going to get tested, everybody have to show their card. Billy, we're going to get tested together. Okay? Together. Keyword is together. So you take Billy down to the clinic. You do a full STD test, AIDS test, all these sexually transmitted disease tests. Come back with a clean bill of health. Even 6 months from now, you should go get yourself tested. You cannot trust nobody. Remember Tupac? Remember this?
Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody. After dog. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Exactly. Trust nobody. Period. Because they will talk with the sweet lips. I love you. You're my everything. I would never do nothing to hurt you. You're on my heart. You are the breath that comes out of my lungs. Oh. That is you. The very breath that comes out of my lungs. I am complete because of you. Ciao. Oh my God. It's snooze fest. Lies. I promise. Oh my my God, you cannot believe these men, yo. The game is on level 10. It's, listen, man. Oh my God. Listen, ladies, I'm telling you. Be very, very careful. You're giving your bodies to these men, right? You're in these relationships. You're giving your bodies to these men. And you're hoping in return everything is all good. Don't hope. I think he's clear. I mean, he did tell me he got a test 6 months ago. He said, that's all, folks. No, for a fact. Billy, let me see your record. And listen, the way some of these men are scammers, they may bring you the card that say, hey, look, Grace, I'm clean bill of health. And you're going to say to yourself, okay, don't trust it. You and Billy go down to the clinic yourselves, do the test right there, exchange paperwork, then you can go forward. That's where we are with it now. You cannot trust people. You cannot take people at their word because everybody's only looking out for themselves. And yes, you're in a relationship. Yes, your man loves you. But that's not enough. It's not enough. Love is not enough. We need honesty. We need loyalty. We need clearness. And we need cleanliness. You understand what I'm saying to you? So if these things are not like this, we have a problem. We have a major, major problem. This is your life we're talking about. So you can't play with it. You can't say, well, he got tested or I got tested. I'm clean. So once I'm clean and I'm with him, that means he's clean. A lot of guys say that. Oh, go ahead, Grace. Oh, go ahead, Mary. Oh, go ahead, Tasha. You clean, Tasha? You got your physical? What they say, you good? So that means I'm good. No, it doesn't work like that. I'm going to need you to go get a test, Darius. You definitely tried it. Okay? So you have to be very, very careful because a lot of men are out here pretending. They're pretending they're in love. They're pretending it's all about you. They're pretending you're their everything. They tell you lies. They have sweet lips, but sweet lips equals sour results. So what are you going to do? You're going to sit around and wait for 6 months once your hair starts falling out and your teeth start falling out? That's when you're going to say something is wrong? Be on top of your health. Because if you don't look out for yourself, the man in your life probably won't be the one looking out for you. And that's real talk. And that's real talk. Don't think because you're in a relationship, you're in a relationship. Don't think like that. Because you may think you are in a relationship, but when it's all said and done, you was just with somebody. Let me tell you what some relationships is like. Let's say we both get stuck in a cold place, right? And we have to keep our bodies together to keep warm so we don't get, frostbite and all that stuff. That's what some relationship is like. It's like a little convenience. So you need me, I need you. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful of that. For him to go around and give out HIV like his food stamp is horrible. He needs to be hung, shot, run over by the train, and stabbed in the eye. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to feel sorry for this man, and on top of that, it's a black man. It's already a shortage. It's a shortage of black men out here. Very, very shortage. I mean, oh my God. To find a decent black man, and I mean decent, which is like at a 50%, okay? To find a decent black man, it's like trying to find the lotto number. And you may be even luckier finding the lottery number. It's so hard because they come with games. They come with a plan. They're sneaky. They're conniving. They're only thinking about themselves. They see what they could get from you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's all they're about, a lot of these black men. And it's very sad, but it's the truth. It's the truth. And I'm only going to speak the truth. You understand? A lot of these black men out here, it's like, wow. You say, I'm a date within my race. I'm going to stay within my race because, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to date a white man. I don't want to date a Korean man. I don't want to date a Jewish man. I want to date a black man. But then you date the black man, and next thing you know, you on the damn news giving a report because he done gave you HIV. Now check that. Should you even consider at this point dating in your race? I mean, all they're giving out is HIV and STD at this point. For not all black men. Okay, so don't come for me. But I'm just speaking on what I see and what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just sad. It's pathetic. And this one video I want you to take a look at. Take a look at this video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel. We are building over here.
He never told me. He never disclosed his status to me. Never. Not one time. Never hinted. I had never seen him take medication. As much time as we spent together, day and night, living together, I had never seen him take anything. You know, so it was just like when he told me at the beginning that he had been tested and that he was good, yeah, I believed him. You know, we were together. I was in love with him. You know, I believed what he told me. But, you know, after the first red flag, it was just kind of like, well, I don't know.
How did you find out that he was lying and that he was born with HIV?
A family member of his told me by accident. We were having like casual conversation, and I was just complaining that he wasn't doing what he needed to do, and that, you know, I feel like he just doesn't care. He's not trying to live because he wasn't taking his medication and things like that. And this family member was like, oh, he does take medication. And I said, no. I've never seen him take anything. And when I first tested positive, they gave me medication, and I was taking 2 pills twice a day. So there was no way of getting around him not seeing me take medication. I had to take it twice a day. So whether he was seeing me in the morning or seeing me at night, he was seeing it, you know, one way or the other, but I had never seen it, you know, from him. And so he said, well, he probably hasn't taken, this is the family member, you know, he's like, oh, well, he probably hasn't taken it since he was 17 or 18. And I'm like, 17 or 18? I mean, we were 22, you know, going on 23 at the time. So actually I was 23 because I had been positive almost 2 years before I found out he was born with it.
Oh my goodness, bunnies. As you can see in that video, that young lady was infected by a black man who knew he was born with HIV. He was born with it. He knew it. And he gave it to her. Willingly. With no hesitation. Straight HIV penetration. You understand what I'm saying? He didn't think about her. He didn't say, damn, this is a young girl. She has a future ahead of her. Let me not mess her life up. You know, unfortunately, I was born with it. But let me not do that to her. He didn't think about her. He thought about himself and his pleasures for himself. May he burn underneath the hell. And what are you supposed to do at this point as a black woman? What are you supposed to do? If the black men are out here giving out HIV like it's candy at the store, what are you supposed to do? I feel so bad for that woman. You cannot trust people. You cannot trust people. Go and get tested for yourself. And if he doesn't want to get tested, that's not a man you need to have in your life. And don't take his word for when he said, oh, you know, Tasha, I went and I got tested and I'm clean. Anybody could say that. Anybody could say that, child. You have to make sure. You know, I tell my kids, I say, don't tell me I think. Tell me I know. I know I'm clean. I know my man is clean. I know we are clean. There's no room for thinking. The other guy, he was going around giving people AIDS, you know, like it was free money from the government. Thank God him and his dirty private parts will be locked up and locked away for 30-something years. So we're very happy to report that. One down, many more to go. Loser status. You know, so ladies, I'm going to end this by saying, think of yourself first. Think of yourself first. I know some of you guys are in relationships. I know some of you guys are married. I know some of you guys are side chicks. I know some of you guys are in some type of three-way relationship. Make sure you know your health status. Make sure you know what's going on in your body. Don't depend on these men to tell you the truth, to be 100% with you. Don't do that. Because they're going around giving out HIV without no hesitations. So the only person that can protect yourself is you. And if you do not take the initiative to do so, I'm going to blame you. Because at the end of the day, no one is going to love you like you love yourself. So if you do not take the initiative to make sure you are healthy and have a clean bill of health, I'm going to have to blame you. Okay? In saying that, I thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for rocking out with me. I'm Grace. I'm Grace Reported over here. Please subscribe to the channel. We are building over here. I thank you guys so much. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, this is our Cash App over here at Grace Reported. So we just want to thank you guys so very much. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye, bunnies. Take care, guys. And remember, you come first. Bye, guys.